made you fall for Ty?
Man, Ty wasn't like other dudes. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the first time he took me on a date, he bought me a whole box of Pampers for my daughter. And he bought me a bouquet of, like, roses and sunflowers that it had in it. So he applied pressure. Like, he didn't just go for me. He went for my child, too. Like, he even thought about hers. And not too many dudes doing it. I honestly don't know where it all went wrong, to tell you the truth, because me and my baby daddy wasn't together for a while. We wasn't together for 8 months, and a lot of stuff happened up to that. Like, I'm not gonna say me and my baby daddy was on good terms and I just broke up with him. Like, he broke up with me first. He broke up with me and had me arrested on my daughter's birthday.
For what?
He had put his hands on me. So I feel like once you put your hands on me, I can put my hands on you now. And he had made me have an abortion that week. But he tried to leave me right after I had the abortion. So I punched him in the back of the head. And state patrol was our neighbors. So as soon as he tried to walk away from me and get out the door from me hitting him, because I was hitting him, he was like blocking his hair and stuff. And as soon as he opened the door, we see the state patrol with their ears up on our door.
Yeah.
So they arrested me automatically. And I would have been cool, you know, being locked up, you know, if I was able to come back home.
Yeah.
My baby daddy made me homeless immediately. He told the judge when I got my bond that he felt like I was a threat to him, that he didn't feel safe if I came back to the house. So I just felt like if he would have let me come home, even though things were getting bad, I feel like we could have worked on it. And I feel like that's the problem with the younger generation now. We so quick to give up on each other, and then when we realize ain't nothing better than what we have, we want it back. And that's fucked up. That's selfish. And I feel like that's what my baby daddy did. But I was single for 8 months. So he had, I ain't gonna say I was single for 8 months. I wasn't talking to nobody for 2 months after he got me arrested. Because I'm gonna be honest, I do move on fast. I'm not the type of person that's gonna be sitting around worried about what the hell you doing. Is you with this bitch, you fucking that bitch. No, that's not me. I'm gonna be fucking all too shit. I'm not finna be worried about you. So I did text Tyreek back. And I got arrested in August. I started talking to Tyreek in November. And my baby daddy used to always have in his head, you'll never find nobody better than me.
Yeah.
Because he was a good man. I'm not going to lie. He bought me everything I wanted. I wouldn't have worked for leisure fund. Like, all my money would go to us getting, like, Jordans and going out and stuff like that. All his money went towards the bills.
Yeah.
So he was a good dude. Like, he didn't cuss at me. It just started getting bad when secrets started being revealed. Because, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't shit at the beginning of our relationship. I just feel like sometimes I should have just left both of them alone, you know?
And just took some time to yourself. Yeah.
Because I do move on fast. And I feel like I'm still having that problem now. Because even though they dead and stuff, I can't just be sitting in the house crying all day. Like, I want to get back out there and date too. Like, I miss them every day, but they're not going to come back alive.
Yeah. And I think they would want you to be happy.
Yeah, but the day that it all happened, I mean, my baby daddy used to tell me stuff like, if you move on, I'm going to make you miserable for the rest of your life. But I never, like, read into what he meant.
You know, take it serious.
And we only 21. With my baby daddy, he was 23. And he loved guns. I'm not going to lie. He had a fetish for guns. Like, the bullets, he used to get the RIP bullets. I knew about all these type of guns. I know this type of stuff because he used to teach it to me. And even when he shot Tyreek and he shot himself, I told the police what gun it was, and he was like, "You were right." Like, I knew. But I didn't see really none of it happen because I was in my room asleep. But all the time, I just know Tyreek and Jay never seen each other before that day. Like, Tyreek was living with me. Like, I'm sneaky as fuck. I'm not even gonna cap. So every time Tyreek would be at my house, my baby daddy would never be there. My baby daddy had my daughter most of the time, so it was just like he only came to my house to pick her up. Every time he would come to my house to pick her up, I would have Tyreek leave for an hour. And as soon as my baby daddy leave from picking her up, I would have Tyreek come back. So they never seen each other. And the day that both of them died, everything just came to the light. And I feel like I should have been honest with my baby daddy because he was my baby daddy. Like, this was somebody I was bringing around our child. But I felt like, if you know I'm not going to put nobody harmful around my child, and I know you're not going to do that, I don't want to know who you're dealing with. I don't care. Just protect our kid. It's not my business. And I guess he had in his head that I had to tell him everything. Like, and everything came to the light the day that they died. Like, he asked me, did I have feelings for Tyreek? And I said, yeah. And he said to me, ooh, I'm gonna kill this nigga. But I didn't think he was really gonna kill him.
He did this like before, like in that same day? Oh. Damn.
That same day.
Damn.
Yeah. Like, he was really screaming like, ooh, I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like, he was really crying to me like, Demaya, please take me back. I was like, I don't love you no more. Like, I got love for you, but I'm not in love with you no more.
Yeah.
And he just kept saying it. And my little brother kind of told too much information, because when he was saying all that, my little brother was like, you need to just give it up, bruh. He live here now. So he never knew he lived there or nothing. And so my baby daddy was like, that's why you won't let me in your room. That's why we can't go in your room. Because all Tyreek's stuff was in there. Like, I respected Tyreek enough. I'm not the baby mama that's fucking my baby daddy.
Yeah.
So,
he was just over there.
Yeah, because he wouldn't leave. Like, once he found out all that information, it's like he wouldn't leave my house. So Tyreek was blowing me up all that day because I couldn't really talk to Tyreek how I wanted to because my baby daddy was right there. And I just know, I don't know what happened. I was just tired because my baby daddy had been there all day, and it was like 9 o'clock at night, and he still wouldn't leave my house. And I was like, Jay, I'm tired. Like, I think you should go home now. And he was like, yeah, you're right. I'm gonna go home. I went to sleep. My phone was dead. I didn't care about it being charged or nothing. I already texted Tyreek to come, and I didn't care about it being dead. So Tyreek had showed up maybe 30 minutes after my baby daddy left. And he told me, your baby daddy made a fake Instagram page about y'all being a family. And I was like, what? No, he didn't. And he did. And I felt like my baby daddy started going crazy in the head. Like, he couldn't handle it. He couldn't take it. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm the only person he knew in Georgia.
Yeah.
Like, he had just moved down here 2 weeks before we got into a relationship. I was in a relationship with him for 3 years.
So yeah. Oh, that make it just crazy because 3 years. So what year did y'all have a kid? Like,
we had a kid in 2019.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, what year y'all relationship though? Like, was it?
Well, we moved in together. I'm telling you, I moved fast. Like, we moved in together 5 months of knowing each other.
If it feel right, I know sometimes I done been in a situation where it just feel right and you do it.
Yeah.
And sometimes it might just be what needs to go on.
We started having a baby as soon as we moved in. Like, we tried every single day, and I didn't. He wasn't crazy. It just things were good and then they weren't good anymore. Like,
so when you say that, like, was he not like caring about? When you say he always gave you money, you said He never cussed at you. So was he more like a passive aggressive type person?
Controlling, like it's like
Controlling.
what I say.
Yeah.
Why you fix your face type stuff. My baby daddy Jamaican, man. So he was raised different, you know.
That's crazy. And it's just Tyreek he didn't really deserve it. And that was the worst thing is the baby daddy didn't have to do that. And then nobody win from the situation because the baby daddy ended up hurt himself too. So it's like
neither one of them know they did though. When my baby daddy shot Ty didn't die instantly. I tried to save Ty. It happened in my apartment. All I know is I was asleep. And my baby daddy, he had to go home, or I don't even know if he went home. I just know he was right back at my house an hour later after Tyreek got there. So he left at 9, my baby daddy got back at my house at 10. And all I know is that all I heard was fire. I didn't hear the first gunshot because it was 2 gunshots. And I seen Ty grab his chest and he was hopping around. And I was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? And he was like, your baby daddy just shot me. But I used to tell Tyreek all the time, like, this man always talk about guns. This man always talk about guns. And Tyreek used to say, I ain't scared of no bullet. I ain't scared of no gun. Like, Ty told me he would protect me. Like, he told me. He always told me that. And my daughter was in there too. Like, I had to run out the house because Ty was bleeding so much and banged on the neighbor's door because my phone was dead. I couldn't even cut my phone on. It had them call 911 and I was covered in blood and I watched him die. Like, he didn't die in my house, but I seen his life leaving him. Like, he would come in and out, in and out. I held his wound down till the police came. It took them forever to come. It took them like 30 minutes. I know my baby daddy wasn't a bad person, so when people say, yeah, he was wrong for what he did to Ty, very wrong, but I know he felt sorry for it because when I met him in the yard, he was screaming and he was like, I just killed somebody, I'm finna go to jail. I'm so sorry. And I was